This Halloween-themed issue of FANatics contains images that some viewers may find disturbing. If you are sensitive to such images, please watch at your own discretion, but please watch.
It's fall. It's spooky season. It's time for FANatics Halloween issue.
We are a local haunted house that operates out of Fan Shop Pioneer Village for the past 4 years. We currently have been going through 5 historical buildings and turning them into haunted houses and haunting the village between. It takes roughly 45 minutes to get through the whole experience. We make our own dead bodies, so the majority of our props are all one of a kind that you won't see anywhere else. And it's not for children. My brother created the haunted house at her grandmother's house years ago because she was too old to make it to the front door to see the little kids coming out to get candies, and their house that they lived at was down a long dark laneway, and all the kids called it the Byron scary house, and they wouldn't go there to get candy because they were too scared. So my brother made an elaborate walk up to the door just to lure kids up to the door so that their grandmother could see them in the last year she was alive. And I was living out west when this happened and moved back 10 years into it. And when I came back, it was like we were little kids all over again, and it exploded into everything that you see now. For the most part, we end up changing at least 90% of the whole haunt. We build it and then we tear it down every year, so we have to re-put it back up, and when we do that, we always change as much of it as we possibly can and add on as many different places as we can. The props they're 95% life casts. So we'll make life casts out of silicone, and then we'll basically what we do is we cover living people in silicone, and then we cover them in plaster banded shells, cut them out of the whole situation, and then pour expanding foam inside of that, and that fills in the whole gap, and then I pull it out, and I work on all the imperfections, smooth them all out, and then cover them in latex, paint them, put wigs, eyeballs, whatever they needed, and that's it. This is my cousin's wife's head, my good friend Taylor's arms, and my brother Brendan's torso. Each one's a little different, right? Like I've had intentions of creating different bodies than what I started out or ended up with, but you gotta kind of find the body in the foam. You can't really force too much. You gotta roll with it as it happens. You can't just stick hair on anybody. You can't just stick anybody's head on anybody else's body.
It's time for Shock Stock right here in London, Ontario.
I'm here promoting the Bay of Blood Film Festival, which is about to have its second year. So it's a very new festival in North Bay, Ontario. So we take all submissions from horror genres. So there's like animated films, there's features, there's shorts. We get films from all over the world. Probably similar submissions to Shock Stock. We do tread the line between like mainstream productions in horror and kind of very indie horror. So like zero budget horror films can have a chance to get screened as well. So we're not like catering to any specific market. We program by committee, so all the submissions come in, then a group of people meet and we score them individually, and then we argue a lot, and frankly that arguing kind of is the best way to say that at least there's some form of a democratic process in place. We haggle and eventually we come up with what gets in and what doesn't. We promote. Yeah, so that's how it goes. We try very hard to encourage a lot of local filmmakers in Northern Ontario, and that was kind of the biggest reason why we started. So there's a part of me that almost goes, the only reason why Bay of Blood is able to do anything is the fact that we're learning and expanding on the ideas that formed here at Shock Stock.
Hi, I'm Cam Schwartz of Rabidog Films.
And
I am Phil Pattison, also of Rabidog Films. Rabidog Films was established back in 2003, 2004, when I produced and directed my first feature film, Versus the Dead. I've also been involved in other projects outside of Rabidog Films. Years went by, nothing happened. We all got busy. I ended up getting the film out about 2009 through Midnight Releasing. Brain Damage Films, yep. It did its thing, blah, blah, blah. And then I started another company, Nyctophobia Films, with another gentleman, Christopher Harrison, where I worked on a film called Devil's Night, starring Danielle Harris of the Halloween movies. Sean Roberts also from Here for Blood, a local movie shot here in London, produced by our good buddy Jacob Windat of Shockstock. And so through Nyctophobia, I also worked on a project called Night of the Living Dead Live, where we brought Cam on board. Hi! And we worked with George A. Romero, the man, the legend.
They needed a score at that time, and myself, I was in a band called It Lives Within, which was actually on Chris Alexander's label for Fangoria. So we were obviously all in conjunction. We're all working together, trying to do stuff all together. And he's like, I need scores. So we were trying, just didn't work. So, fast forward 5 years later, obviously, of Night of the Living Dead Live. So, obviously, we're all hanging out and partying, and I knew Carlos too, and then we all just ended up hanging out at the same rooms afterwards, and then it was like, hey, we're working on this, but you happen to be a media guy working behind the scenes on a bunch of stuff. Why don't you jump on board and try to help us, push Night of the Living Dead Live? And I was like, dude, I just got fired from my job. I have a couple bucks. I'm in.
I do some camera work as well. I designed the Jesus Cop poster. We do it all. We kind of like trade off on certain things, and it's a learning process. It's always been a learning process, and it will continue to be a learning process.
Here for blood.
Oh, that movie's unbelievable. We got a franchise in the making here. Here for Blood, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good movie, man. I love it.
Double smashing over and over and over and over. Yes.
So good, so good. It was amazing.
I normally don't like horror at all. I loved it completely.
It's hilarious.
Love it.
Great.
I loved it. It was great.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
It was awesome. I laughed. I cried.
Brilliant.
Can't wait for part 2.
Feed me!
The Paranormal Cirque is everything you would normally think of when you think of a circus. We got the acrobats, the crazy stunts, all the crazy fun, but it's with this kind of scary, spooky, horror, Halloween-themed twist, I would say it's the kind of circus for people who want it to be Halloween all year round. They love their bloody, gory, scary. They go out and see every horror movie in theaters, even if it's January, February, March, they don't care. They're going out, they're lining up. I would say this is the kind of circus maybe for that kind of person. Expect to have a kind of a whole body experience for all of your senses. It's the music booming, it's the lights flashing, it's things really happening, like meters right in front of your face, but not not recorded, not on YouTube, not Netflix. 3D really happening because it's physically happening right there. And I think that's something that we don't get a lot of anymore, but that's something that we're here to provide you with, like real live entertainment that's just right there, brought right to your door. We have a whole pre-show experience, so before the show even starts, we have all kinds of creepy crawly characters running around trying to scare you. We have a haunted maze walkthrough where we have frights around every corner, ready to kind of get your blood pumping even before the whole show starts.
What do you do in the show?
I do the manager of the event, and also I pop all my bones out of place and freak people out. We have a whole enormous setup over here. We have about 45 staff members that work here, live here, eat here, sleep here, on site all year round. We have 12 semi-truck trailers that move everything back and forth everywhere. We have enormous 400 kilowatt generators running the whole thing. We have a set of bleachers inside there that fits just under 1,000 people. We have staking around the tent. We have to drive stakes into asphalt. We pull it up and we refill and then repatch the asphalt to make sure that the malls don't get mad at us and such like that. So it's really quite a enormous process, but it's something that I would say is definitely worth it in order to bring something that we love, and I think something that the people deserve, to them, to give them what I think is truly a world-class experience.
You have to see it. It's absolutely amazing. Every single part of the show is absolutely fantastic. You have to come and see it if you haven't seen it.
It was so much fun. I was so scared for some of the people because I was like, they're gonna fall. I'm like, well, they're safe, but like they're gonna fall. It was so much fun. I had a blast. They were crazy.
We're here, we're about to begin at 13 Hours in Hell, and I'm already freaking out. And my partner, Steve, come here. What? Okay. And this is my partner, and he's gonna leave as soon as he can. I know it, and I'm gonna be dead. See, he's agreeing. Oh my God.
I will unleash my army of unholy zombies.
All right, so we just left the governor's, who seemed really nice, but I don't trust him. I'm about to get hit. I don't trust him at all. And my partner is already gone. He left me. And now I'm just walking around, and I don't know where I am, and I can't see, and we're not allowed to use our lamps. I'm like, where did he go?
I went to check out what's going on down there.
Yeah.
I thought someone needed help.
He totally took off. Gone. Got up. I was by myself. That happened.
You still got your 2 lives, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. No one said anything about chainsaws, although we're supposed to be able to get shovels somewhere. What the hell is that? This is a challenge, but I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm scared. Hi. Gary, who I don't completely trust, has told us to come down this way to see Dan in the van, which nothing creepy about that, but that's where we're gonna go now. All the way down there to my gate. Ribbit! Wait. Oh my god. Hold on.
I don't see him run. Oh my gosh, this is not awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, it's down in my face from Roger.
Going into the... It's not... I don't want to die out here. What are they screaming about?
I still want to die first.
See? See what happens here? He doesn't want to die first.
You can challenge her.
Get that now. So we are going to go to the bone collector now. We got some blood. We're not sure what we're doing.
You should probably mosey.
Oh, hi.
You're watching FANatics on Rogers TV.
Can you hear us?
Hi.
Okay.
We're going to get really close.
All right, we're being intimate because this is all things nerdy and geeky.
I have to ask about Candyman.
Yes.
Now, I read that when you got offered the part, you hung up the phone.
Well, the agent I was with called me and they said I thought he was joking. He says I got an offer for you to do this thing called Candyman. I didn't know what he was talking about. I was too tall to play Sammy Davis Jr. And then he insisted. He called it again, and it turned out I met this influential director named Bernard Rose. Beautiful man, crazy, driven individual. And he told me the role was going to change my life. I said, well, I don't know about that. I'm just going to do the best job I can. And it led to magic. I mean, to this day, now the day goes by, whether I'm at a convention or not, where people don't acknowledge it. I have 2 house cats, Cat Daddy Nico and Sparky. I love birds, I love fish, and I love cats. You can't have them in the same room for some reason.
You've had such a diverse career, and I'm just wondering how you got the role as Captain Spaulding.
Well, I was told to go to this building and sign a letter of non-disclosure, take the script home and read it, and if I liked it, the part was mine. Yeah. I have so many things that I love to do that don't have anything to do with acting, but I never get a chance to do them. Yeah. Actually, I'm a certified hypnotherapist. Yeah, but I find it very difficult to get the time to practice, okay? But when I can, I do. I was actually responsible for developing a program to deal with veterans with post-traumatic stress syndrome. Yeah. But other things that I like to do, I'm a bonsai gardener, I'm a ceramicist, I do all kinds of stuff. When I get bored, I go learn something.
You know, I think the reason Sleepaway Camp resonates with so many people is because the ending, I think, really stays with you. So you watch, this camp movie, it's fun, the kids are real teenagers. I mean, I was 13 when we made it, I was a little girl, and I think it's shocking that you'd have a little girl running around doing what she's doing, that caused a stir. So yeah, I think it was the ending and the teenagers.
Were you allowed to see your own movie?
Yes, I saw the movie. I brought my whole 8th grade class with me. And I saw the ending with everybody else. And although I had read the script, I knew what was going to happen. I was shocked. Needless to say, I just kind of stood back in complete, deer in headlights moment. I grabbed my cousin. I was like, that's me. Oh my God. It was fun.
Yar, mateys. Okay, fine. I got to work on that because today we are in Guelph, Ontario at the Ontario Pirate Festival. Yar.
I'm Zoltan the Adequate, here, Captain Zoltan the Adequate, if you like, here at the Ontario Pirate Festival. In 2019, we patched it up and we've kept it afloat. And now it is sailing firm here in Martin Park in Guelph, Ontario. You can find people making woodwork and metalwork and jewelry and glasswork, fortunes and stuff from all over the 7 realms.
Yeah, pickles!
And music! Oh my goodness, we have some fine bands.
Pirates have eye patches, cause they played with matches. On your mark, get set, yar! On your mark, get set, pirate! On your mark, get set, yar! On your mark, get set, pirate!
She stepped away from me and moved through the
And I do some bizarre and unusual effects, including fire eating, where I light my tongue on fire. Because why? Because I made bad choices in university. One of the great things about pirates is they took on anybody. If you were willing to be part of the crew, if you were willing to help out, and you wanted to live life under your own terms, that is the spirit of the pirate. This is an extremely inclusive event. Anybody who just wanted to come out and have fun, because there's no hidden message here. The hidden message is, yar! That's the fun of being a pirate. Nobody can be sad if they say yar, because it comes out like yar, but it's still pretty good.
It's a very fun, interesting time for all ages to come together and appreciate the sea and wonderful other nautical things. So it's quite fun.
Look at all these people. It's boiling out and we're all having a great time. You're having a good time?
Arr.
Arr.
Oh, I love it here. I love seeing the different kinds of self-expression. I love seeing the different costumes people put together, and people just throwing together whatever they like, or like really high-end costumes. I've even seen a knight walking around, and like all the booths, just unique creations. It's just a really unique form of self-expression. I really like it.
I like occasions where I can like dress up, and I like looking at all the different like artist vendors. I think they're all really cool. We're like a bunch of cosplayers and we love to go to conventions, and recently we've switched over to like the Ren Fair scene.
It's just a really great environment, a lot of cool people around.
You can find all the information at thepiratefestival.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, the Ontario Pirate Festival.
My declaration of the Pirate Queen of the North, you are now officially a pirate known as T-Bird from this day forth. Yay!
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
We did the thing. We're at Fan Expo, and I got this amazing Beetlejuice box, or I hope it's amazing. It looks amazing already because it's pretty cool. I'm a big Beetlejuice fan. Let's open it. I'm going to just drop this mic down and pick it up, and it's going to be really, really random.
I say we open it.
I'll do this. But I don't want to look, so I'm just going to do it this way. Can I do it? I didn't look. Okay, ready? So this is... I don't want to open... I'm going to do it this way. Here we go. Oh my God. I don't know what this is, but it's really cute. Hold on. Get out.
Oh, I'm gonna wear this to school. First day of school, I got my little backpack. This is adorable. This is really, really cute. But there's more. But wait, there's more. Okay, wait. This isn't part of it. Is it one thing? You're looking. Lydia! Oh, this is a good box. This is really cute. I felt more on this layer. It's a lanyard. Okay. Sandworm wallet. Is that what it is? It is a wallet, right? And we're back. Ah, it's so cute. I love it. Oh, it's squishy. Oh, he's Beetlejuice. That was very cute. This is definitely very cute. So, yeah, we got a good haul here. That was a lot of fun. Yay, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, don't say it 3 times. Beetlejuice. Well, that's it for our Halloween issue of FANatics. There's only one thing left to do, and that's carve the pumpkin. I got hit in the head with a leaf. Oh! It's very casual. Very casual. I can feel the movement on this floor. Like, yeah. I did the double blink. I do that every time. Are you still rolling? Because I can go. Wait, is it too high? Matey? No, I can't do it. Hold on. Can you see my tonsils? You better not, because I had them taken out when I was 3.
When you get home, can you get
Arr. It's my dog.